Well, today I didn't think I was going to be recording, so I didn't bring my camera with me, so I'm just going to try recording on my iPhone, see how that turns out. Hopefully it's all right and the wind isn't too bad. But today I'm working on waterproofing. As you can already see, I got 2 rows of waterproofing on, and this is the Henry Blueskin. I believe it's the WP200, and it's just a peel and stick waterproofing. And the green stuff up here is a primer. I got a can sitting right here. It's the also Henry Blueskin. It's the Aquatac, and it is water-based, so that's good to use on the foam. Some of the oil-based stuff isn't ideal to use on foam because it'll start melting it, and that's not good. So with a roller, just roll it on, just like you're painting a wall inside, plain and simple. And then it'll dry up and it'll be tacky. So once you peel off the backside of the waterproofing and you stick it to the primer, it does not want to come up. So as you can see, it's not perfect. We got some wrinkles, but it's going to serve its purpose. It's tough stuff, and just make sure you got the overlap, make sure you got the primer on there, because without the primer, it's not going to stick to the foam. It'll just peel right off. So yeah, you just put it on, put the primer on, let it sit up, get tacky, and put on the Henry Blueskin, and then you got a roller that you just walk behind and roll it on, make sure it's on there nice and good, and we'll be ready for backfilling hopefully soon. Here we got our drainage pipe that's going to go down along the footings and out over there somewhere to get rid of any water, if any water does make its way down there. On this front side, I'm not too worried about it because I got I think it was a 6 foot or an 8 foot covered patio or deck area coming out, so not too worried about water getting down by the footings. But water does crazy things, so you never know. And here's a shot of the weather a little bit. It's been rainy and mucky. I got a few extra pounds of dirt and clay stuck to the bottom of my shoes because everything's holding the moisture and it's sticking to everything. So hopefully this clears up so we can get some work done. Once again, don't have my camera with me. Walking over to my neighbors to say hi, and I don't know how, but I noticed this gem. Can you see it from there? Look at this. Somebody must have been devastated losing this back in, I don't know, maybe 2000s or somewhere around that time. I have no idea how old this thing is, but no idea how I spotted it. It's in a carry case and everything. As you can see, it's been sitting here for a while because it's created a hole. But yeah, someone's crying somewhere because they lost their phone. I do not know how I hadn't spotted that, but check it out. That's crazy. just spent this morning, and I think it was 2 days ago that I was out here shoveling snow out. We got a bunch of snow. We got 11 inches in about, I think it was 16 to 18 hours. And just when it started to snow, and I went and got a tarp, and my brother and I came out here. He helped me out, and we were able to get a tarp up for the most part. You could see it's torn here already, and we did have it wired up on this side, but the snow was just so wet, and there was so much of it that the tarp couldn't handle it, and it just gave out and broke off. But the tarp being there made it a little bit easier to get the snow out of there, but it was still a pain. So yeah, last week we were having rain basically every day, so the driveway was super wet and mucky, and my excavation guy didn't want to come up here to backfill and get stuck with his equipment and his dump truck and everything. So kind of waiting for the weather to get better. Hopefully this coming week something looks promising. High 40s. Hopefully all this melts away and we can get some work done. We're sitting right now about 19 degrees. It's the warmest part of the day. This morning when I woke up, it was, I believe it was one or 2 degrees. So it's cold. Came in pretty quick, and hopefully it goes away quick and we get to warm up again for a little bit before winter. So hoping to get some work done once the excavation guy comes in and backfills in the slab, compacts everything. I mean, before the concrete slab. Then we can continue forward, get something done. So I figured with the weather setting us back, I'd give you guys an update and fill you in a little bit. But it is awfully pretty, but not quite ready for it. A little too soon. Hopefully it doesn't snow again until end of November, maybe even beginning of December. That would be ideal. Give the framers a chance to come in and get this thing knocked out. That would be awesome. So, well, that's all I know. For the conclusion of this video, I wanted to show you guys, it's been about a week. It's actually exactly a week today when all that snow started. And as you can see, it's mostly melted away. There's a few spots that still have some snow. But that's a week's weather for you. Everything's still wet and mucky as before, but all the snow's melted. And for the most part, we got a few more days of nice weather, and we're hoping to move forward in some of the work that needs to be done. And I think by the end of next week, it's showing snow and rain again in the forecast. So we want to get as much done as we possibly can. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the week difference from about a foot of snow to basically no snow left. So pretty crazy. Hopefully this mid 50s weather keeps up for a bit longer for us. It would really help us out. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See you next time.